Okay. 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 I think we're finally good. Good with 1 minute to spare. Less than a friggin' minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. No, I think we're good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the weekly reaction to Unordinary and Jungle Juice. Yeah. So, yeah. Things got a little slow before we started up tonight, so that's why we are here with less than a minute before the new episode. Welcome back. Welcome Miriam. Welcome Wheel. Guys. So last week, Remy saw Cameron on the roof. Reflected back to how the conversation went. She called Cameron. Grace was like, "Hey, should we do that?" And Cameron was like, "What's up, Solo?" Cameron was like, or no, Remy was like, "You want my friend to die? You want John to die? Like, shut the fuck up, Grayson." And Grace was like, "Ah." But yeah. So Cameron showed up, met Grayson. Grayson met Cameron. Actually, that's actually kind of crazy to think about. But so Cameron healed up John, made him got him stable. And then just left with him. Remy, and like he like noticed that Remy was there, like, "Are you gonna say something?" Or like, "Nah." And Remy was like, "Hey, like, what's up? Are you looking for John?" And Cameron was like, "Yeah, where is he?" He's like, "Well, he left a few days ago, so you're a bit late, man." He was like, "God damn it." And Remy was like, "Hey, like, he can be like a handful, like, don't get me wrong, but John's not a bad guy, like, just give him a chance, like, give him some time." And Cameron was like, "Huh, okay." And Remy was delivering food. He's like, "Why are you doing peasant work?" And Remy was like, "Well, like, because I feel normal." And Cameron was like, "Well, you got to think quick, because if I was able to find you, the Bureau can find you whenever they want." And Remy was like, "You might be right about that." Anyway, she also told Remy, like, she also told Cameron that she wants to purge the Bureau. And it's like, damn, Remy, what's up? And Cameron was like, "Well, you got the potential to do it." So he activated. He took her ability and lightning bolted across the rooftops. And Remy was like, "Damn, that's my ability? That's crazy." Anyway, we cut back to Beatrice's. Blyke is just at the place reading by himself. He's tired of reading. He wants to get out and do something, but Remy told him, like, "Hey, like, we haven't found you a job yet, but, like, it might be best for you to stay a little low, because you are, like, the highest priority right now. So, like, maybe you should just stay home and relax for a bit." And Blyke was like, "They're walking on eggshells around me. I hate this. They think I'm weak. They think I'm pathetic. I'm holding them back again." And he, like, freaked out, threw a book. Then he was like, "I shouldn't have done that." Went to go pick up the book. But as soon as Ison and Kuyo came in, and Ison was like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" Blyke fell to the floor, like, trembling. Kuyo ran over to help Blyke, and Ison was just kind of looking back, like, "Damn, my boy." That's where we are. So let's jump into this, shall we? All right, so here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's here. All right, so a coward who ran away from every conflict, and he still got the memory. He still got the trauma. Leave Blyke alone. No, go away. I don't want this. What is this series? A selfish girl who coaxed you into doing everything she wanted. No, it isn't their fault I got caught. It's because I'm weak. Wait, what? Oh, like Blyke rushes. Okay, so we're doing a cutaway. So he just rushes out of a bed. So he rushes up from bed. He's on the couch. Kuyo's on his little cot. So is Ison. ... Unordinary. Remy gets the bed. Remy's got the bed back. Unordinary, episode 371. Oh, Blyke. Oh, no. He's going to go outside, and Charlie's going to see him. Oh, no. So, Blyke goes for a run. So he's got a sweater on. He's going for a run. It's okay. Just breathe. Those thoughts you're having aren't real. That Keon asshole put them in your head. And someone's watching him. But that doesn't look like Charlie. Maybe. They're your friends. They care about you. They didn't leave you behind. And you're sad. Someone jumps from the shadows. Shit, someone's tailing me. And it was Ison all along. Ison! Don't sneak up on me like that. You could have gotten shot. Keep it down, will ya? Bro, what are you doing outside? You know how many people are looking for you right now. It's not safe for you out here. Ooh, Ison. You shouldn't have said that, man. Come on. You're fumbling right now, Ison. You're fumbling. I've been holed up inside for days. And he just got out of prison, too. So, like, yeah, I imagine, like, going from being in prison by, like, an actual government to just being in prison inside of a house, that's not good for you either. I've been holed up inside for days. I can't get a job. I can't contribute. You guys won't even let me step outside. All day I'm just marinating in my shitty thoughts. I really need this. I'll be quick. Just let me loosen up a bit. Ison just ... Hand on the shoulder. I'm sorry, man. I know it sucks, but I think it's best if we head back. No, Blake, don't run away. Don't run away, Blake. It's gonna be okay. Blake's just ... Blake's nose is super big and sharp right now. Slaps his arm away. Guys, don't worry about that. He's wearing the hoodie right now. He's wearing the hood right now. Slaps his hand away. Tell me. How is this any and he's got his ability active. How is this any different from being locked up? And I should just ... We've been really strict with him. Maybe we should ease up. Alright, fine. But I'm not letting you go on your own. I'm coming with you. And Blake's just ... Such a stick in the mud. Me? I'm a stick in the mud? You're the one who was a royal and all responsible and shit. Whatever. Keep up, Slowpoke. And so Blake starts running off and Ison just kind of like... And Blake, they're leaping across buildings together. Oh, they're just like... And Blake's doing his shots. Charlie's definitely watching out for them, though. Like the Bureau's definitely getting an alert. Because, like, Blake's also using his ability. Pick it up. I'm looking for some actual competition here. Oh. And you know what Ison's about to do. Like, okay, like Ison was like, bro, I ain't even activated my ability to the max here. Wait. Partial activation of his ability? Dope. And, like, he, like, bolts in front of Blake on the rooftop. And Blake's just like, ... Keep up, Slowpoke. Ison, what happened to being quiet? They are getting caught, but this is really nice. Okay. Man, it's been ages since I moved like that. Jeez, look at you. Hardly even broke a sweat. We're used to this kind of thing. After we went into hiding, we had to learn how to cover long distances fast and stealthily. Since my transformation, though, I've become a lot faster. I still haven't figured everything out yet, but my senses are sharper, and I feel more energetic than before. That's amazing, man. You leveled up so quickly. So did you, Blake. Bro, Blake, he went through the same thing that you did, bro. You're gonna get there, Blake. Don't even worry, dude. Come on. I guess I did. He might be stronger than me now. Even after all the time I spent training as a vigilante. I guess he's never really applied himself before. Maybe he's always had more potential than me. Weak. Huh? Dot dot. The hell's going on over there? That's Charlie's crib. Maybe some vigilantes found their way over. Shit, we gotta go over there. No! There's no way Remy, like, did something crazy just because Cameron said so, right? Guys. After John, Remy does tend to be the most impulsive. We lie low, remember? If we show ourselves, we'll be found out and it'll be over for us. Are you serious? What if they can't handle Charlie? Or worse, what if Ember shows up and murders them? Will you be able to sleep at night knowing you left them to fend for themselves too? Let go of me! Damn it, Blake! Welcome, fashionably, welcome. Hey! Yo, it's the two from before, and we're seeing Charlie. He's got a robe on, and we got some grayed out goons. Like, look at what we have here. So Charlie, slicked back hair, similar a little bit to Cameron, but like a little more wavy. He's got golden eye. Okay. I know we always say John has golden eyes, but John's eyes are like kind of dull. Charlie actually has like full-on golden eye. He's got drinking nice little drink. He's got a ring. He got his earring too. A couple of pathetic little screwballs. You two have some nerve, busting in here and destroying my new furniture. A little bit like Dio, I guess, Solo. Destroying my new furniture? I had those custom made. You didn't say there were gonna be this many of them. I knew this was a stupid idea. And it's the two vigilantes that Remy saved. Let's pull this up real quick, shall we? Let's pull this up. We're gonna pull this up. We're gonna pull this up real quick. Give me a sec. Is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. So it's these two right. It's these two right here. It's these two right here that Remy saved before. Yo, come on, Uru, give him some sauce, please. Yeah, the two that Remy saved. Come on, guys, come on. Okay, so it doesn't look like Remy's doing anything reckless yet, but Blake is... How the hell was... Well, how was I supposed to know he practically owns this town? I don't know. More research! Now, no way out now. Quit complaining and focus. On the brink of death and still bickering, huh? Boys, shut them up. And the grayed outs dash to them. So blue hair, the guy, punches one of them. The girl, we're seeing weapons actually get used in Unordinary. She's got 2 knives, regular knives, not summon ones. Huh? Gets kicked as he blocks. One of the guys gets him in like a chokehold. No, that's not a chokehold. What is this called? A Nelson grip, I think? No. Anyway. He gets punched. Jace! Okay, Jace. Okay. There's no way. There's no way, guys. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's not a name that I was checking to see. I was checking to see if that was a name that I suggested. It wasn't. It wasn't. But so the girl looks at. She dodges an attack. She seems to be the higher level, it seems. So she slashes one twice. Gets tackled. Grabs him. Flips him up. Yo, this girl, she got sauce. I like this girl. I hope Jace lives too. But she gets kicked. And someone stomps on her hand. Ah! Wow. This is interesting. You two seem to have actually have some talent. One of the great outs who are holding the great out who's holding Jace and the great out who's holding the girl are literally just John and Zeke with shorter hair. It's literally just John and Zeke right now. But as soon as the Zeke grayed out picked up the knife, it becomes gray too. Cool. Puts the knife to her neck. How about we make ourselves a deal? You see, I'm expanding my dominance over this area. If you agree to work for me, then I'll spare your lives. Yo, his aura is massive. It's like he's got like so much red aura around him. No. Wait. His ability's not active. That's not Charlie. Blake's fucking nuking this guy right now. So, what do you... And the massive amount of Blake aura on Charlie. He turns around. His eyes glow. And Ison breaks through the window. Kicks Charlie right in the face. What the fuck? Evening, Charlie. And Ison just fucking him up. Shit, get him off of me. Who the hell is that? Doesn't matter. Help Charlie. Get him. What? And the return of nobody. They both got the masks on. Yo, hold up. Blake's aura looking a little gold now too. He's got a little bit of gold in there. Whoa! Wait! Yo! Okay. So right now, Blake, he's like spiraling his beam. And he's like sent like a spiral wave, like a spiral energy blast to the goons. Uru, how did he pick that up? Uru? Shenanigans. And so Jason and the girl look at them like, Unordinary, episode 371. End. Ah. That was good. It's okay, Electro. We're gonna do a reread. That was good. That was really good. So yeah, Blake sent like a spiral wave of energy at the guys, which was really cool. How did he do that, Uru? It's cool. It's definitely cool, but like, how did he know how to do that? You know, like whatever. Like okay. No, Keyshawn, not his energy pulse. Like this was like this does not look like his pulse. This looks completely different from his pulse. Okay. So like, yeah, I guess it could be like his pulse. Like, you know, Uru has been they have been like touching up the art style a little bit. But it looks way too different from his pulse to just be his pulse. But it could be because it does just knock them back. So maybe. I hope they do. I hope they do join the squad. I hope they do. Like, it's okay. This is really cool. I do really like this because like this is definitely within Blyke's character. Like Blyke is someone who wants to help. Um, it it's a Remy could still show up, but it's a little disappointing that this didn't happen with Remy. She could obviously still show up, but especially after the talk she had with Cameron. Um, yeah, like it could be that. It could be that Solo. It's just, and like I said, I still think this was a really cool thing that he did. It's just like everything else has kind of been like, everything else except for Awakenings has kind of been like teased or looked at. Arlo working on his energy, his barrier wave. Like we saw him like try to think of that. Like we saw him try to specifically think of a different way to use his ability. Blyke, he had the energy pulse that he activated when he first awoken. Remy, like Remy's been like using her ability more and more, and like especially right now, especially like after the conversation she had with Cameron last week, or the last episode, like that's obviously teasing for something that Remy's going to be able to do. And like also like I would say the prison, right? I think like the prison break-in when she like went through the grate and it seemed like she did become lightning. Like I'm willing to accept that because like, you know, like it's not something, okay, this is gonna sound really stupid. It's not something that just happened. It's like something that was like teasing, like Remy was like thinking about, like Remy specifically saying like I need to go faster, and like Cameron showed her, and like obviously like, you know, I think a variation of that where he like literally bolted across rooftops. But it just seems weird that like we've never seen Blyke do this. Blyke has been out of in prison for a long time. He hasn't used his ability in a while, and like the first fight we see him in, he does something completely new that I don't think has ever been teased. Like I said, it could be a variation of his pulse. It could just be an updated art thing. But I don't think it is, because it does look like a mix of both. So yeah, still really cool. I really liked this episode. Yeah, no, definitely Keyshawn, definitely. Yeah, bro. Pyre and Lumen, they're gonna fuck shit up. They are gonna fuck shit up. All right. And also, okay, and also why I say it's different is because it's similar to how John's aura has been evolving, as we've seen. Where like John's aura has gotten more and more gold as time goes on. Blyke's is also like mixing his red with his gold. You know, this actually felt like a fairly long episode, actually. This episode felt pretty long. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I guess I was just wrong. Like we're definitely we are definitely not hard cutting to someone else next week. We are definitely still focused on the trio. So, yeah. So yeah. But I'm not. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. This is looking really cool. So, Nah, yeah, we're gonna see her soon. Probably at this point, it's probably not in the 10 episodes that I predicted. Within the 10 episodes that I predicted, but like no, we're definitely gonna see her at some point this arc. Like definitely. Calm down, Colton. Calm down. Also, welcome, Colton. Welcome. Also, wait, where was it? Where is it? The Defenders. That probably Keyshawn, probably. But it's cool. It's cool to see Charlie. Charlie looks about how I predicted he looked like. That's kind of how I predicted him to look. Also, yeah, he's got a super nice place. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It feels okay. It feels weird because like, yeah, Waldo had like a layer to. Okay, actually, hold up. Let's do a little rewind. Let's do a little rewind and like see like how freaking Waldo was living, or at least like how his lair was. Because yeah, no, it felt this felt a little weird. Like especially like this is the same town that Waldo was terrifying. This was in Brannish. Okay. So let's see. Let's cut back. Okay, so we got like this building, like a normal apartment building, high rise, some form of like green fencing somewhere. Is this like the same building? Okay. Um I don't think it's the same building. It's the same color, but there's not other buildings next to it. So I don't think it's the same building. This building had like elevators and stuff. So yeah, probably. Okay. Okay. So yeah, like this just felt like, like a normal like room. Like this feels like a conference room. Waldo, don't move. We're here to put a stop to your tyranny. Damn. Quentin never had a chance. So yeah, it feels a magnet. I don't think we've got a magnetism ability yet, Colton. The art's definitely evolved, but like also it feels kind of weird that like this is in the same low tier town. Like I can like I don't know. I don't know. It feels weird that there's like this super extravagant like building in a low tier town. We might have to wait a little bit longer for that, Colton, because Grayson isn't gonna be. They're not gonna be going to Daddy Grayson anytime. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh God. Yeah, like okay, yeah. That's another thing. That is definitely another thing. That's definitely another thing. Like these guys, yeah, if this was okay, don't get me wrong. The art now, the art now is definitely an improvement, but like definitely one thing that I do miss about early Unordinary, if this episode came out today, these guys would definitely be these guys except for Quentin. These guys except for Quentin would definitely be grayed out, and also they would most likely just have like more generic-ish abilities. Like, what was this guy? What was this guy like? Phantom Fist or something? This girl with her hair, this guy with his rock arms. Quentin is the only one. Quentin is the only one whose ability we never got, I'm pretty sure. And he was the only one who ended up being important. So let's see. I agree, Colton. I definitely think I prefer early Unordinary's art style more. The new art style is really cool, and it definitely has like a lot more flat. Wait, what? Okay, was it here then? Yeah, here we go. So, Wame, Phantom Fit. Wame! And also the names. We got names. And like, this is another thing that I love about Unordinary. Like, Uru literally just fucking makes names. I fucking love that. So we got Wame with the Phantom Fist. 2.4, we got Bimmel. Who could forget the GOAT Bimmel? Rock Arm, 2.4. Quiche. Quiche, hair growth 2.6. Oh, that's great. Waldo, Shockwave 2.8. Enhanced 4.2. Oh, quiche. Quiche. Bimmel the goat. Wame. Actually, Wime, maybe? Oh. Wait. Jez. Name him Jez. That sounds awful now that I think about it. Don't name him that, Uru, please. Hold up though. Where is Blake's Awakening? Here we go. Wait, no. Okay. We were going through this. Oh, no. This is, never mind. This is not Blake's Awakening. Hold up. Where is it? Here we go. This was the first time. Bro! Heinz with the catch-up ability, bro! Okay, so yeah, see, early Uno, so some people were grayed out, but some still had color. And actually, wait, do we get these guys' levels? Or abilities? I don't think we do. I don't think we get their abilities. So yeah, boom, right here. Okay, yeah. So see, it's a little... Oh yeah, it was a little gold here before too. So never mind. Okay. So okay. Now that we've come back to this episode, this could just be the pulse. This could just be his pulse then. Because it's spiraling a little bit here too. But it looks different. Okay, so it could just be him shooting out his pulse in a different way. Bro, I ain't got no money. Leave me alone. Bro, and the Coyotes, bro. The Coyotes. Bryce, quick strike. Rex, ground pound. Emerson, handblade. Keith, the GOAT, Keith. Heavy hitter. And Lance, tremor. So, yeah. God, dude. Early Unordinary, man. Early Unordinary. It just... Earlier annoying, because, like, that's, like, a good chunk into Season 2. That's not early Unordinary anymore, actually. Okay, now let's check out... Blake versus Lennon. So, here we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, all these people are like, you know, they're colored in. Damn, all these, okay, except for right there. So okay, so most of them were colored in except for like two. That guy right there. Okay, but they're all colored in here. What was that one lady's name at the ability? That was Levany, I think. You're talking about the one with the grenadier ability, right? All these people. If this was modern, they'd be grayed out. Adrian, what are you doing here? You're not Adrian. I'm just joshing. Okay, so yeah, the pulse here, no spiral though. It looks a little bit like it. Bro, the biggest lie ever told. I'll handle it from here. He could not handle it. Yeah, Levany, this lady. How did I get that frame one? Also, wait, we got her ability before we even like saw what it was. What? I don't remember that. No, Colton, he can like I don't think John can't read levels. Oh, but also like it wasn't like but okay. Here's the thing about that, Colton. Sarah specifically says like, yeah, like of course like they already knew her level, but like and Sarah even pointed that out like, dude, I already know my level. I'm an 8. But that's not what like John literally said like it'll be an easy prize. Like that's why. Is because like it seemed like a game basically. Where like okay, watch, see? So here's the thing. So boom. He sees the ability gauge, measures from 1 to 10. Score of 5 plus gets a prize, $10. And see, boom, that's what he's thinking on. Hey Sarah, look, it's an ability gauge. Want to give it a try? No thanks. I heard those things are always a scam. Come on, it's just for fun. Let's check it out. Okay, fine. Oh no, wait, that wasn't John. Okay, no. That was during Remy, Ison, and them. That was during the trio trouble. Never mind. Misremembered. Anyway. So yeah. Okay. Now that all of that is out of the way, let's go ahead, do our reread. Here we go. So, Blake remembering things. Remembering Vulcan's first attack. A coward. Later solo. A coward who runs away from every conflict. Remembering seeing Remy's map. A selfish girl who coaxed you into doing everything she wanted. No. This isn't their fault. It isn't their fault I got caught. It's because I'm weak. Weak. Rushes up. He's on the couch. Kuyo and Blight. Or Kuyo and Ison just sleeping on some mats. ... Unordinary episode 371. So, he runs off. It's okay. Just breathe. Those thoughts you're having aren't real. That Keon asshole put them in your head. And someone looks at him. They're your friends. They care about you. They didn't leave you behind. Someone jumps from the roof. Shit! Someone's tailing me! And Ison dodges it stealthily. Ison? Don't sneak up on me like that. You could have gotten shot. Will you keep it down? Bro, what are you doing outside? You know how many people are looking for you right now. It's not safe for you out here. I've been holed up inside for days. I can't get a job. I can't contribute. You guys won't even let me step outside. All day I'm just marinating in my shitty thoughts. I really need this. I'll be quick. Just let me loosen up a bit. ... I'm sorry, man. I know it sucks, but I think it's best if we head back. Miss me with that weak shit. Tell me, how is this any different from being locked up? And I should just ... Well, we've been really strict with him. Maybe we should ease up. Alright, fine. But I'm not letting you go on your own. I'm coming with you. ... Such a stick in the mud. Me? I'm the stick in the mud? You're the one who was a royal and all responsible and shit. Whatever. Keep up, slowpoke. And he runs off, and Ison just runs off too. So they're leaping across buildings. Blake's shooting his beams as he kicks off. He blasts off around things. And Ison just running. Pick it up. I'm looking for some actual competition here. Oh? And Ison just activates his eyes. Leaps so far ahead, Blake. And Blake's just like, ugh. Keep up, slowpoke. Man, it's been ages since I moved like that. Jeez, look at you. Hardly even broke a sweat. We're used to this kind of thing. After we went into hiding, we had to learn how to cover long distances fast and stealthily. Since my transformation, though, I've become a lot faster. I still haven't figured everything out yet, but my senses are sharper, and I feel more energetic than before. That's amazing, man. You leveled up so quickly. I guess I did. He might be stronger than me now. Even after all the time I spent training as a vigilante. I guess he's never really applied himself before. Maybe he's always had more potential than me. Weak. What the hell's going on over there? That's Charlie's crib. Some vigilantes may have found their way over there. Shit! We gotta go over there! No! He grabs Blake's arm. Maybe, Colton, maybe. We lie low, remember? If we show ourselves, we'll be found out and it'll be over for us. Are you serious? What if they can't handle Charlie? Or worse, what if Embers shows up and murders them? Will you be able to sleep at night knowing that you left them to fend for themselves too? Two? Let me go! Hey! So Charlie's crib is like super extravagant. Okay, hold up. Fancy entrance room. Wait. No. I know exactly what this is. Okay. So it's not exactly like this. This is basically kind of what it looks like, though. This is like the general vibe of Charlie's Place, like the ballroom from Beauty and the Beast. That's like kind of the vibe it has for me. So Charlie's just standing above, looking down. The two vigilantes that Remy saved. Look what we have here. A couple of pathetic little screwballs. You two have some nerve busting in here and destroying my new furniture. I had these custom made. Ugh, you didn't say there were going to be this many of them. I knew this was a stupid idea. Well, how was I supposed to know he practically owns this town? I don't know. More research? No way out now. Quit complaining and focus. On the brink of death and still bickering, huh? Boys, shut them up. And so the goons circled around them, start going in. So the guy he knocks one back, but someone kicks him. Other one goes in and gets him kind of in a hold, as the other one wails into him with a punch. Jace! Girl, she's holding knives. She ducks out of the way, cuts one of them, gets tackled. But she throws him off, gets kicked. Bruh. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real, Colton. I would rather have Blake's than Remy's ability, honestly. But I think Arlo's has the lamest, actually. The way Arlo uses barrier is very effective. However, his is the simplest, and yeah. Stomps on her hand. Ah! So they're caught. Well, this is interesting. You two seem to actually have some talent. How about we make ourselves a deal? One of the guys holds a knife to the girl's throat. You see, I'm expanding my dominance over this area. If you agree to work for me, then I'll spare your lives. And massive red light behind Charlie. So, what do you say? Ducks out of the way as one of Blake's beams shoots past. Gets the grate out that was holding the girl. Ison bursts through. Kicks Charlie in the face. Does the superhero landing on one of the support beams. Not support beams. I forget what they're called, but like the things. Yeah. What the fuck? Huh? Evening, Charlie. Or no, Charles. So Ison gets on top of Charlie. Oh shit! Get him off of me! Who the hell is that? Doesn't matter. He has Charlie. Get him! And so Blake's beams shoot past. What? As Blake bursts through, he lands in front of a bunch of goons and then starts his Kamehameha. Shoots the pulse at a bunch of goons as they get knocked back. And the two vigilantes just look at Blake and he's just kind of like, I'm ready for action, bro. And that's where it ends. So yeah, overall, good episode. I do like this episode a lot. This episode was really cool. It was really, really nice seeing Blake and Ison just kind of like hang out and like Blake talking about like how he feels and like Ison responding to that. This was a really, really good episode. Question of the day. Now that we're here, what's Charlie's ability? Uru, give him something cool. Like, come on. Like, give him something epic. But yeah. Yeah. Again, I do wish that it would have been Remy who, like, initiated the fight with Charlie to begin with, but that's okay. Like, I'm still really excited for what's going to happen next. This is definitely going to be awesome. That's true. Arlo, okay, I don't think that Arlo will be able to do what Valerie can do, because I think that's specifically Valerie's variation of barrier, which Arlo said that she has. So I don't think Arlo will be able to, like, you know, do the diamonds like Valerie can, but maybe he will be able to do spheres. Maybe he will be able to, like, do that for barrier. All right, so I think we're good there. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on over to Jungle Juice now. So last time on Jungle Juice, Hye-sung fought the Pet Shop guys. Him and Ara got Su-chan back, but it wasn't as easy as we thought it would be. So, you know, yeah, there's all that. Hye-sung did manage to get off a Trailblaze, which was really good. He managed to cut off one of the guy's hands or arms from Pet Shop. And then yeah, Su-chan got shot out. Colton, Arlo will never be able to do Green Lantern shit. Absolutely not. Anyway, Su-chan fell out of a helicopter, and that's when he kind of, like, it looked like he was reawakening his ability, or his complex to, like, the max. I think maybe he's reawakening Gigantia again. But he got, it looks like he got his, like, blackout mode back, or, like, a variation of it. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So, let's go ahead and jump in to some Jungle Juice, shall we? Oh, wait. Is it on break this week? Okay, no, it's not. We're good. I guess I just didn't refresh the page. So here we go. What the hell? What is that look? Jungle Juice. Get lost. Oh my gosh. He's so cold, bro. Not that it matters. I can move at speeds of 140 miles per hour using my mandibles. Nobody can catch up to my speed. No way. He did not just evade my attack, did he? All right. How about this? This is blackout mastery, Su-chan. You're nothing compared to him. Ugh. Impossible. Ugh. Let me fucking go. How did he read my movement? Compound vision. You're getting in my way. You trap. Su-chan, you're not John, bro. Calm down. Hold. Such power. I simply grabbed her by her leg and threw her on the ground. But that far? No. Is this it for me? I gotcha. Don't worry, Huijin. Thank goodness. Su-chan, you look... Su-chan? Damn it. Why is it still so hard to breathe? Looks like you're suffering from the side effects of your new power. That confirms it. You're definitely needed for Master Breeder's plan. Is that man really consuming electricity from an attraction? Phew. I can sense the power rushing through me. It feels great. Oriental Hornet. The Oriental Hornet boasts of a unique ability. The pattern on its back functions like a solar panel, converting sunlight into electrical currents, which this insect uses as a source of energy. He's causing electrical transformers in the area to explode. This is bad. Bro, you're not Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You don't want to be Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. What are you doing, dude? The sparks from it are clearly dangerous enough. I must protect Su-chan. Golden Tomb. Ara? That's the last of my fertilizer, so don't step outside. That's Sand Tomb again? But it's no use, because the sun is up. To amplify my power. Defense mechanism of the Oriental Hornet. What? How is that even possible? Electric arc. But using that kind of explosive power has to take a toll on his body. What is he thinking? Does he not care what happens to himself afterwards? My brother and I were slowly dying from a terminal condition in the slums. We were abandoned by the gods. But a certain young man showed kindness to hopeless trash like us. That person changed our lives. He said even we have the power to change the world. I must live up to his expectations. I must bring joy to my savior and my son. Holy. Yay song. Yay song. Let's go. What the hell is that thing? Tremble in fear, you maggots of nest. This is the power that will change the world. Given to me by Master Breeder. Bro, he got the domain expansion. I will use this power to capture the Dragonfly Boy alive. I will lay the foundation for the new world that is about to come. No fucking way. Now's your chance. That voice. I've only bought us enough to... I'm pretty sure... Oh! Carl Davidson! Oh, snap! Electrical currents still remain in the sky. Captain Carl. Finish him before he gathers the energy again. Another maggot. Valkyrie. Take this! Yeah! You nerd. Clever move. You're planning to oversupply the transformer with my electricity to make it explode. However, defense mechanism of Oriental Hornet. I will not go down alone. Lightning rod. I don't know, man. I don't know if Remy wins. You're going to hell with me. You may be resilient as shit, but even you won't survive after being roasted alive. Poor girl. That's what you get for trusting the wrong people. Joke's on you. Because Breeder won't give a damn whether you die or not. He only took advantage of your tragedy to make you serve him. That psychopath will never truly care about you. What? You little... Huh? I wish Ye Song would have been allowed to do something. That would have been cool. I think I'm pretty sure like she like used the jungle juice on a hundred cockroaches. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Baby girl bomb. But yeah. Dope. Okay. Question of the day for Jungle Juice. Question of the day for Jungle Juice. Question of the day for Jungle Juice is Gigantia gone for good? I hope not. Gigantia was really cool. Gigantia was pretty pog. I'm sure she's fine. She cockroach. They live through everything. Anyway. Question of the day, is Breeder about to show up in Wreck House again? Who knows? Probably. He probably is, honestly. But yeah. All right. But yeah. Good episodes tonight. Good episodes. Unordinaries was definitely better than Jungle Juice tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never gonna lie. But yeah. So, I guess that will be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you guys around for these reactions. And as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.